Hey, welcome to this explainer from the Other Way Marshall Consulting. Today, we're going to flip the script on what you probably think about personal safety. We're going to dive into a simple 5-step framework that's all about strategy, not just strength, to help you build real, lasting confidence.
So let's just start with a kind of provocative question. When you hear the word self-defense, what's the first thing that pops into your head? For most of us, right, it's a physical fight. But what if the best, most effective approach had almost nothing to do with fighting? What if real safety is about being smarter before a threat even has a chance to show up?
Because here's the bottom line, the core idea, a physical fight is the absolute last resort. It's not where you start. True, lasting safety? Well, that's a strategy. It's about all the little things you do long before a situation gets dangerous. And that strategy, it has a name, danger management. Now listen to the key words here. It's a proactive, layered system. The whole entire goal is to spot and solve problems early on, way before they have any chance of escalating into something physical. So how do we actually picture this layered system? Well, there's a really great metaphor that makes this whole thing crystal clear. It turns this abstract idea into a concrete map you can use for your own safety. I want you to imagine your safety like a series of concentric rings, kind of like ripples in a pond. Right there in the middle, the bullseye, that's the physical fight. Your goal, every single time, is to handle any potential issue at the biggest, outermost ring possible, to keep that danger as far away from the center as you can. You know, this idea isn't some brand new concept. Benjamin Franklin absolutely nailed the essence of danger management with this quote: "Proactive prevention is always, always going to be better than a reactive cure, especially when we're talking about your well-being." Okay, so that idea of prevention is really the heart of this system. So let's get practical. Let's break this all down into 5 clear, actionable steps that you can start using literally the second this explainer is over. All right, here's our roadmap. We start with awareness, then we move to avoidance, de-escalation, physical response, and finally, escape. Now really notice the order here. The physical part is way down at number 4 for a reason, and you can see it on screen. Every single one of these steps is designed to get you to that one ultimate goal: escape. Everything, and I mean everything, starts here, in your outermost ring of protection, awareness. Now, this is not about being paranoid or jumpy, it's just about being present. Think of it like you have this personal radar in a 30-foot bubble all around you. You're just calmly noticing the people, the behaviors, and, super important, where your exits are. It's your early warning system. Now, when that awareness radar of yours picks up on something that just feels a little off, you use the second ring, avoidance. And let's be perfectly clear about this. This is not weakness. This is the absolute highest form of intelligence in self-defense. Crossing the street to avoid a tense situation, or just leaving a bar that has a bad vibe, that's not running away. That's winning the fight before it even has a chance to start. But, sometimes a problem gets past those outer rings and you just can't avoid it. That's when you use de-escalation. This is the art of using your words and calm, non-threatening body language to just lower the emotional temperature of a situation. You're trying to make violence feel like a totally unnecessary option for the other person. Okay, let's just pause here for a second. These first 3 steps, awareness, avoidance, and de-escalation, these are your primary tools for prevention. For a deeper dive on strategies just like this, and to see how we can help, you can always take a moment to visit us at theotherway.biz. Okay, now we're at the bullseye, the absolute center of the rings. A physical response should only, and I mean only, happen when every other option is gone, and you are in immediate danger. And this is the most crucial part. The goal is not to win a fight. The goal is to do just enough to neutralize that immediate threat so you can create a window to get away. Which brings us to the final, and frankly, the most important step. This is the whole point of the system: escape. Every single other step, from your initial awareness all the way to a physical response, it all serves this one single purpose. Your objective always is to get yourself out of danger and back to a place of safety. That's it. That is the only definition of winning. So theory is great, but building a habit is what really keeps you safe in the real world. So let's shift gears and talk about a simple mental exercise you can do anywhere, anytime, to make this whole framework feel like second nature. It's called the mental walkthrough, and it's super easy. The next time you're out in public, at a coffee shop, walking down the street, just take a few seconds. First, scan that 30-foot bubble around you. Who's there? Where are the exits? Second, just identify any potential issues, maybe an argument brewing or someone who's just acting a little erratically. And third, mentally plan your avoidance route. What's your easiest way out? This simple little habit builds a powerful sense of control. So, if you take away only one thing from this whole explainer, what is it? What is the number one ultimate goal of every single self-defense scenario? It's escape, getting to safety, period. So as we start to wrap up here, let's talk about the real reason any of this actually matters. What's the true purpose of getting good at danger management?
Look, the point of this isn't to turn you into a fighter or to fill your life with fear. It's the exact opposite. It's about empowering you to live more freely, with that quiet confidence that just comes from having a plan. It's about owning your own safety and finding some real peace of mind.
Thank you so much for watching this explainer. To continue your personal safety journey and live with more confidence, be sure to visit us at theotherway.biz. Because true safety, it's not just about surviving a bad moment, it's about having the tools to build a confident life. So here's a final thought for you. What's one small thing you can do today to start practicing awareness?